Last week I brought you a report on the fact that oil prices are beginning to drop this summer because of the anticipation that Iran is not going to be attacked by Israel. Now it's even falling farther because it looks pretty likely that Greece is going to be exiting from the euro, and also the Chinese markets, or should I say economy, is not doing as well as anticipated, and that's also playing heavy on the price of oil worldwide. So you should look forward to some better gas prices in the next few days. That's one thing I always look at to see exactly what's going on in the oil market, to see what the indicators are saying. And a lot of times if you see an article on my website, or if I'm maybe addressing such a situation, you may want to start thinking about filling up your tank that day or in the coming days, because prices are likely going to be coming down. And that's exactly what speculators are expecting here in the coming days. It looks to me that just even today, oil futures dropped $2 just in one day. But we'll see how it pans out as the market begins to react, and the different indicators, different signs that are going on. But what will happen if indeed Greece and some of the other countries that are on the brink or the edge do exit from the euro? Paul Krugman, an economist and columnist for the New York Times, has written the following. This in his article that is going viral, and it's Krugman. Here's how the whole Eurozone could unravel in just a matter of months. And he writes, Paul Krugman has a gloomy post this evening explaining how quickly the whole euro could unravel. It basically goes like this. Greece leaves the euro very possibly next month. That would lead to a massive run on Italian and Spanish banks. There would be massive borrowing from the ECB to prevent a banking collapse. At which point Germany has to decide, shoulder a major burden for the debts of Spain, Italy, etc., or let it all go. He concludes, and we're talking about months, not years, for this to all play out. This might be extreme, but it might not be. But the key is that it would be a Greek departure that would set it all off. A country leaving the Eurozone would have terrible consequences, which everyone realizes, and actually that part of the reason that investors don't think it's going to happen, because it would be so bad. Well, this report doesn't shock me in the least. In fact, as I've said, I'm not predicting when the tribulation period will begin, or when the Antichrist will come on the scene, or something of that nature, even when the rapture will take place. But I do believe that when the rapture does take place, that there will be a massive economic collapse on a global scale. Right now, it is being speculated that the European Union is secretly looking for a powerful leader who will not only be the economic powerhouse of the Union, but also will be the foreign policy powerhouse of. He'll cover both jobs. In fact, I speculate that once the rapture does take place, that there will be a massive exit from the European Union, and that may very well be the time when the 10 kings do elect their leader and lend their power, as described in Revelation 17. This great leader will, in turn, I believe, bring stability back to the European Union and also to the global markets worldwide. Following his success in that area economically, I believe that he will proceed to bring peace to the Middle East. But as stated, I believe his rise will come forth due to this proposed economic collapse that could very well take place within months. But no one really knows for sure. But then he will proceed and do his greatest work as a Middle East peace broker, and he will successfully bring about peace in the Middle East, even though it will be for a short time. Now, how far down the road is this? Nobody really knows. All we can do is speculate, but the Bible says that at some point in time this will take place. The Bible is clear. It says that when we see all of these things begin to happen, starting with the rebirth of Israel, the establishing of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, and some of the other things such as earthquakes and peace being established in the Middle East, when all these things begin to happen all in the same generation, lift up your head. That's when your redemption will draw nigh. So if you haven't made a commitment to follow the Lord at this point in time in your life, it might be something you want to consider doing before it's everlasting too late. But I do believe that we are in the last of the last days, and the Lord is coming back soon. This is Terry Malone with the Calvary Prophecy Report.